everyone, this is Gary with your cards of the day, and as it's been an exceptionally hectic week and very sort of up and down for me personally, I'm doing another weekend reading for you, which I hope you're going to enjoy. I'm continuing the theme of the Celtic Cross, or the mini Celtic Cross weekend spread that I've done the last couple of weekends, and there's quite a lot of unusual light in this video, but we've got a little bit of late October sunshine, which I must admit I'm enjoying, so I'm kind of allowing that as we go. And I'm using two of my favourite decks as we are fast approaching the festival of Samhain, or Winternachts, and I'm using two quite gothic decks by the husband and wife team of Joseph Vargo and Christine Philippak. And the deck that we have here, which is going into the subconscious, the conscious and the crossing issue, is the Madame Endora fortune cards, which are by Christine Philippak. The cards going across in past, present and future are from the Gothic Tarot by Joseph Vargo, and they do have a very similar energy, these two decks, so hopefully this should make for quite an interesting reading. Now, our central issue for the weekend is the Five of Pentacles. As you can see, it's quite a gothic deck that I've chosen here, and the feeling I get very strongly from this is one of actually being very alert and very cautious, but also there's a feeling of requiring help. And in this particular version of the Five of Pentacles, I feel that we are looking for that help, so be aware of people around you who can help you on a physical level, can help you perhaps in a business sense, and really just people whose talents can be of use to you and can give you assistance. Look for those people, cultivate friendships with those people. Perhaps they could be friends that you already have. It's worth looking around and really being aware of the support network that you have around you this weekend. Now, our card for the crossing issue, which will generally either support or oppose this feeling, is very supportive actually, because we have the Golem. And the tagline at the bottom of this one says, "A close friend acts on your behalf." So yes, definitely this supports this idea of looking to friends, looking to close associates for assistance, for help. Look to partnerships and gain support and strength from that. Now, I'm going to go to the conscious influences first. This is sort of behavioural, this is attitudes and how we're acting over the weekend. And we have the satire, revelry and indulgence, which is not really surprising to see on a weekend, because certainly if you've had as busy a week as I have, you're going to want to relax, you're going to want to enjoy yourself at the weekend, you're going to want to have fun, maybe go out, spend time with friends, just basically have a great, chilling, enjoyable time. And that is going to be foremost on our minds over this weekend. Is whatever way we choose to do it, is some fun, some laughter, some enjoyment. A little bit of overindulgence perhaps, a little bit of over-reveling in things as well. But really just having a great time. Now, moving to the subconscious, here what I'm looking at is kind of that niggly little voice in our heads that we all have. And what we have is the siren. And this is an interesting pair that we have, because here this says a temptation may lead you astray. So this is that little voice in your head warning that yes, it's fine to overindulge, or to indulge rather, but overdoing it too much, being too tempted into pure hedonism can be a slightly unfortunate thing. It can lead you astray. It can cause a few problems. So just be aware. Balance the two: the desire for fun and also the excess of it. Try to balance those two things out. Now, as our final two cards, we have the past, which is what we're bringing into the weekend, and we have the future, which is what we're taking out of it. Looking at the past influence, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So we've come in from a very, very grounded, very solid, very work-orientated, I would say, position, and with perhaps financial matters on our mind as well. How to generate new prospects in that area. Very much sort of physical energy we are bringing into the weekend. And if we look at what we're taking out of it, having gone through this period of realizing that we need assistance and we're looking for that, and we're receiving it as well, what we take out of the weekend is the Knight of Wands, which is creative. It's an individual in this sense who is very, very creative, very powerful, very passionate, very active, and very, very capable. So it gives us that fresh start into Monday, raring to go, suited up, booted up, and ready for the week ahead. So if we just do a quick recap, it's very interesting. We come into the weekend with a very grounded, very physical world emphasis, and really looking at things on a business level, on perhaps a financial level, certainly looking at things in the mundane world, and that is our focus coming in, so that we are looking to continue this new sensation of feeling grounded that we have. During our weekend here, we have this feeling of, well, perhaps we're going to need some help. We need to be alert and aware and looking around us for those people who can assist, who have the skills and the abilities that we need to help, and sure enough, we find them. Perhaps even in our close circle of friends, people we hadn't considered to ask for help on that level. They are there with us. Now, we also have a sense of enjoying ourselves this weekend. So it is entirely possible that these friend influences that we have here, we could be spending time with them, enjoying ourselves, partying, going out, having a great time. But we have to be careful not to overindulge, not to be reckless. Enjoyment, yes. Revelry and a bit of indulgence, yes, but not overly so. Balancing those two energies. And then refreshed and rejuvenated and reinvigorated, we come into the following week, into next week, raring to go, passionate, fired up, full of energy, full of ideas, full of drive, and ready to take on the week ahead. So, I hope you've enjoyed these cards of the day, of the weekend in fact, and that, as always, you'll let me know how these themes interact with your day today and your weekend ahead. It'll be fantastic, as always, to hear from you. Please also feel free to check out my website, www.theseerscave.webs.com, for more information about myself, my tools, and the readings that I offer. I want to wish everyone a really wonderful, happy, enjoyable, lively, and recharging weekend this weekend. And as always, wish love, light, blessings, and frith to you all.